Okay, I think we're recording. Okay. So guys, if you're watching this as a recording, we are doing a quick little Q&A on Plexus products. If you have been invited here, these products are all natural, plant-based, and they help with gut health. That's our main target. Immune system. They can also help you with weight loss if that's something that interests you. They have skincare lines. So there's a lot of different things. It can help really anybody. I feel like anybody can use these products, from 1-year-old baby to a 99-year-old grandma or grandpa. There's something for everybody. I love that we do have a kids chewable that helps their immune system. It also has a probiotic in it. It's really, really good. And I know that's on everyone's minds right now. Like, what can I do to keep me and my family healthy? And we definitely would recommend being on a probiotic and being on a good multivitamin. And our multivitamin is excellent. So those are the two things, like, I would say, if you're really wanting to make sure that you're helping your family's immune system, to start with those two things. And then if there's something else that you're wanting to target, maybe gut health or pain and inflammation or weight loss, we have things for that too. So just talk to the person who sent you the link and they can help you with that. But I'm going to try to go over some common questions and then show you guys a few videos of things that I find helpful when you're just getting started or trying to figure out, is this something that could benefit me and my family? So do you guys want to add anything to that?
I really did appreciate the steps that you went through with me on being able to share the information through videos and how to get there. So yeah, what you did the other day for me was awesome. And I want to be able to repeat that for other people.
Awesome. Okay, so
yeah, that would be good.
Sharing my screen like we did last time, Dawn. And I'm going to go, y'all let me know if it works. All right, can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Yep.
So on this screen right here is our adult X Factor Plus and our probiotic. And these are the two that I talked about probably being your go-to for immune health. The other things that they did add on this is the Ease, which helps with pain and inflammation, which is actually my favorite product. It's helped me get off all of my prescription pain medications and anti-inflammatory medications, which is amazing. And then the Vital Biome is just another type of probiotic. It has some different strands that the Probio 5 doesn't have in it. And it also has some things in it that help with your mood and then helps with energy as well. So that's another good pair with the probiotic and the X Factor Plus if you are looking for something for, an all-around immune health. So what Dawn is talking about is we're going to hop over and I'm going to show you where to find, or if you're an ambassador, where to find. And if you are watching in to learn a little bit more about the products, you'll get to see some of our really good, probably 2 or 3 of our really good videos that help explain our products and opportunity as well, if that's something that would interest you. And my computer is going a little slow. I apologize. Okay, so this is what, if you're an ambassador, this is what your virtual office looks like whenever you open it up. And then I like to go over here to the left and where it says Training Center, I click on that. And then I go to Resource Library. And the reason why I like to send people from my website or from your website is because if you send them a video straight from here, then they're already on your website. So if they are interested in and they like what they just saw, they can just click subscribe or click buy straight from there, and it goes under you. So that's kind of why I like doing it from here. I like to go to the sharing system because it's got a lot of really great videos in there. And we're going to show one of those. And y'all just do a thumbs up whenever I start playing it if you can hear it and see it okay for me.
Okay.
And whenever I can get it to come on. Here it goes. Apparently everyone in my house is on the internet right now. Okay.
That's because they're all home,
I know, it's so crazy. Okay, I like to start, I like to lead with the products. I never have led with the opportunity just because I feel like these products can be for everybody. And it's why I started. I did not start for a business or for the opportunity. I started because I wanted more energy and because I wanted my immune system to be better. I was a busy teacher, a mama of 3, working full time when I started using the products, and I was looking to better my immune system and my energy. So if the products, if that's the reason why I got into this, I like to lead and start with that. And then if that opportunity interests people, then, they can look into that as well. But I start with this opportunity product introduction. So I'm going to play that. Hopefully it'll play for you guys. I'll do a thumbs up if it does. And we can watch it together.
I remember the moment I didn't recognize myself. I stood on the scale and then I looked in the mirror and I thought, who is that? What happened to me? I used to get bloated all the time, fatigue, sick. I could not lose weight, and the thought of going to the gym overwhelmed me. Who knows how to use all these crazy machines?
I started to look and feel older than I am. I wanted to be the kind of grandparent that didn't let age slow me down, but I didn't know how to turn things around.
My life didn't look the way I wanted it to look, but I didn't know where to start to make things different.
I needed to find something. I needed to take back control of me and my life.
I heard the stories. I read the information, and I thought, is it it? Is this what's going to change my life?
So I made the decision. I was going for it, and I was all in. Health and happiness starts now.
I had nothing to lose. Well, except for a couple extra pounds.
I was consistent.
I had to be dedicated.
I never missed a day.
I learned so much about gut health and how it's connected to everything, every aspect of my body.
I found these products that weren't complicated. They were based on science and research. It all just made so much sense. And it worked.
Total game changer. I started to feel better. I could move better. My quality of life improved.
Once it clicked in my head that it was all about my gut, so many things fell into place. Better mood, more energy, my skin looks better. I just feel better.
Those simple changes I added to my daily routine, those have been the ultimate game changers.
I've rediscovered myself, my energy, my love of life. I feel younger. I think I act younger. And my friends tell me I look younger.
Now, I believe in me. I believe I can do hard things, and this is what I needed to get me going.
I'm looking forward to the rest of my life. A better quality of life.
I look different, I feel different. I'm a better version of me. I always tell people, you want proof? Look at me. I'm the proof. You want more proof? Then you try it. Then you'll be the proof.
Okay. So when I watch that, my takeaway is one, that it can help people all different ages, as we saw in the video. And then the other thing that I kind of focus on and think about is how they talked about gut health. And there's been a lot of buzz on gut health even before all of this whole coronavirus scare that we're going through right now. But so much of your body and what happens to you lies in your gut. So much of it. I mean, your immune system, yes, is there, but I mean, things about like even your skin and your energy and your sleep, and I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. And there's so much research now that has been found that if you get your gut healthy and balanced, that a lot of these issues that you're going through can improve and get better. Things like even allergies, like if you have eczema or if you have different skin conditions, they can improve by your gut being healthy and balanced. And so that's something that I have definitely noticed with myself with taking Plexus. I used to have really bad acne and I would break out, and not that I still don't get the occasional blemish, but I am able to go out without makeup on almost all the time, and I feel comfortable and confident. And Dawn, I've noticed your skin just glows and you look so much younger and just beautiful. I mean, all over. I mean, your face, but then like you've talked about some of your legs, like you posted pictures about how much better. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yes. And I'm seeing if I can pull up, I don't know if this will show on here or not, but I came across pictures I had sent to somebody, after a few months of being on the products. And then what really, can y'all see that? I don't know if that'll show up in there.
Kind of hard. A little bit.
Just
teeny. Yeah, your screen is.
They're very red and inflamed,
Oh, yeah.
Really, because I have eczema and I had it for like 20 years. And then, I don't know if that'll show up, but they are so much clearer. Last summer, once I was doing Slim, I was doing the triplex, all 3 products, and when I would forget to use my Slim, that's when it would start coming back again. Now it's interesting because I told Jennifer that I'm taking a yoga training certification, so I kind of wanted to ask Tressa about this because you are a nutritionist specialist, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, my yoga instructor was telling me how, because I had mentioned ease to her, and we were talking about the turmeric. Am I pronouncing it right? Turmeric.
I think so.
And then she mentioned another, and then I know about the green-lipped mussels that are also in ease, because the ease has helped me so much with my inflammation. The Slim has helped my eczema, but the ease has taken the pain away in my joints and in my, both my shoulders have tendinitis. And so I couldn't sleep, and Jennifer got me started on taking ease. And it seemed to me that everything that my yoga instructor was telling me that helps her was the same thing that we have in our product in ease, but she has to get the actual, like she buys the turmeric separate. And then she buys, I'm trying to look at the other name of the thing. It starts with a B, and I wanted to see if it's the same ingredient.
Is it the bromelain?
Yes.
Bromelain.
Bromelain. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and that's an ease. So
And
there's
that's
3 things in it. Yeah.
I was thinking, here she is mixing each of these things herself and putting honey on it and saying that she takes it for her inflammation. And I'm thinking, isn't this the same thing we have in ease? In a capsule? That you just have to.
Yeah, and I really think that's why the ease doesn't wind up being an expensive option, because there are people that are taking combination. There are people that are taking these products in separate bottles, and so by the time you purchase 3 different things, the ease is a better price.
The spelling that she used was BRAHMI. She said it was a herb common in India. Is that the same thing? BRAHMI.
It doesn't sound like it.
It's BROMELIAN.
Okay, I'll have to do some research. But that was just something I thought I would throw out there.
Yeah. And
because it sounded so much like what we have in our own product.
It does sound like it, like it.
And
so Dawn, it looks like the Brahmi is something completely separate.
Oh,
and
okay.
It may just be another type of plant anti-inflammatory, but the fact that ease has the bromelain and the turmeric and the mussels, it's a pretty comprehensive product. I wouldn't think you would need to add, if that's working, I wouldn't add another thing.
Right. It's working for me. I'm just trying to figure out a way to suggest to people that they try taking, the capsules that has everything in it, as opposed to trying to put together their own, have you had any issues with that in your practice? Have you had any way of, do people tend to prefer finding their own information and doing it based on buying? I don't even know where you go to buy stuff like this.
No, that's really, for me, that's definitely a benefit of being a nutritionist, is that when I'm working with people, that's what they're coming to me for, is they're asking for that help.
Okay.
So yeah, I really like this sharing system page to be able to send some videos to people, because I think I've been doing, I've been telling them just a little blurb and then sending a link But I think the videos could give them maybe a little bit more information.
Yeah.
So I may wind up using those.
Okay, so Jennifer, can you tell us the next best one that you use after you do the introduction? What do you kind of?
So I always like to make it very personal, and I like to find out what their struggles are. Almost every single time I'm going to start with the triplex for somebody, just because the triplex is what is going to get their gut healthy, get them get it's like kind of like a gentle cleanse in a way, but it's something that you're going to continuously do. It's not like one of those juice cleanses, right, where you do it for 30 days and then you're done. It's one of those things that you're going to keep in your system. And so that would be the triplex. So that would be your slim. And we have two different choices. There's one with called hunger control, and then there's the microbiome. And so that just depends. I've used both of these. Right now, I'm actually doing the microbiome. I've found it to work a little bit better for me, just because I'm someone that does not need to lose weight. But I was taking Slim Hunger Control, and I was not losing weight for myself, because in my gut, whenever my gut got healthy and balanced, I actually started to gain weight. Most people would start to lose weight because that's what their body needed to do, which is why I love our products, because it really does speak that they really can be for anybody. It doesn't necessarily need to be for someone who needs to lose weight or to gain weight or whatever it is. It works the way that your body needs it to work. And then in that triplex system, if you choose your slim, and then you get the ProBio 5, and that's basically, like, I like to explain it to people like a toilet. Like, this is going to be the scrubbing of your gut and scrubbing of the inside, and then the Bio Cleanse is what's going to gently flush it away. And it has magnesium in it, which I have learned a lot about, and most Americans are deficient in magnesium. And I'm going to show you guys a triplex video. And then after that, Tressa, I would love for you to talk a little bit about gut health and how that helps people with their overall health as well. So we're going to go back. And the triplex video, since typically people want to get their gut healthy, I lead with that next. Now, if it's someone that is wanting to lose weight, I might also send them like a video of lean, which you'll see here. If it's someone who needs some energy, I might send them the active video. I might send them the X Factor Kids video if they have kids, and all of that is right here on this screen. But we are going to share the triplex video right now. You might hear my kids in the background. I'm sorry.
You know that feeling when something in your body is just off? Gas, bloating, immune challenges, mood swings, indigestion, weight gain. Your gut plays a big role in your overall health. In fact, 70% of the cells needed for a healthy immune system and 90% of your mood-enhancing serotonin originate in your gut. Gut flora also impacts your digestive health, your metabolism, and even your weight. Food, lifestyle choices, and the environment can harm your gut. But there is something that can help. Introducing Plexus Triplex. It's the supercharged boost your gut needs to improve your health from the inside out. Triplex works in 3 ways. It removes harmful microbes and substances, supporting your body's natural detoxification processes. It restores a healthy balance to your intestinal tract and replenishes with 2 billion beneficial microorganisms in every capsule. And it rebalances, helping your microbiome thrive while helping support healthy glucose metabolism. Triplex's breakthrough system is the key to a healthy gut and a happier life without all the gas, bloating, indigestion, and mood swings. Sounds great, right? And by the way, Triplex has also been clinically shown to promote weight loss. You won't just feel better, you'll have something to show for it. With scientifically supported ingredients and innumerable benefits, it's the smartest choice you can make for your gut, your health, and your life. Plexus Triplex. A better life begins in the gut.
That's our #1 combo, and that's focusing on gut health and immune system time. So, Tressa, if you would share some of your knowledge as to why you have found that this super beneficial for some of your clients, and why you recommend this maybe over other things, and why it's like a complete set to you.
Sure. So I was just looking for some of my notes from my nutrition renewal videos, because it talked about gut health in there too. But I have this thing that I think I've posted it maybe once on Facebook, but it's not that you are what you eat, you are what you can digest. So basically the idea is that if you don't have a healthy gut that can properly digest, break down the food into small enough particles to be absorbed by the gut lining and then pulled into the bloodstream, and then to eventually have the nutrients go into the cells, if that process is out of line, then the cells won't get what they need. So that could lead to several different things. I posted this week on gut health and anxiety, so it can affect brain cell health. Some more immediate effects, when someone has an unhealthy gut, it might be the gut discomfort, just like the gas and the bloating. It could be some pretty intense stomach pains like IBS, and that can be very painful. It can be weight concerns. So the notes that I was looking for, and I'll share this later somehow if I can't get to it on the phone, is the way that the health of the gut directly affects weight. So you could actually, the science community can actually identify whether someone is overweight or not just by a sample of their gut bacteria, basically. And what it is that someone that has a lower concentration of the good gut bacteria actually has a much higher chance of obesity. And if an obese person refeeds their microbacteria flora and rebalances it and really focuses on feeding their gut what it really needs, which is the good bacteria and a good detox or a good cleanse that's done properly, over time that can lead to very safe leveled weight loss. It's not the take a pill and it does everything. Like, I like how Jennifer says that it's not a magic pill. It definitely still takes healthy eating. It still takes lifestyle changes like walking or working out. But it does promote consistent progress. They're good products that will basically refeed the gut and promote the growth of the good stuff, which then is kind of a predictor of a healthier weight. And then eventually, over time, it takes a little longer to see these other benefits, but eventually after maybe 4 to 6 months on the products, it might be as early as 3 months. Someone that could suffer with anxiety, memory problems, mood issues, some of those things that can be really tough nuts to crack, those can start improving as well, which is, I know for anyone that's been through those types of things like depression, that can be really scary to go through. And, we need to be careful not to make product claims. Like, we can't say that it prevents or treats or, those buzzwords. We can't say that, but I can say that it supports it. I can say that it's definitely helpful towards those outcomes, and that it's a piece of the puzzle is really what I would say. And that's what I would tell my potential customers, is that it's really tough to nail gut health without good products. There's something called a yeast-free diet, which is a total change to your eating plan. It still involves supplements. It's still expensive, but it's really intense with what you can't eat. And it's really hard to do. And that's the only other thing I've done before that's helped as much as Plexus. But let me tell you, I'd probably rather add in a few Plexus products and have the products taste good than have to go through this super strict diet. So yeah, I'm glad to be able to recommend it.
I love that you talk also about it taking time, and some of those things that your body that you're wanting to fix, it might not happen right away. And especially if you have a lot of severe issues, you might be going through some diet or some detox, and sometimes your symptoms can get worse and you're like, oh my gosh, no, this is not what I signed up for. I did not want this to happen. But it's basically your body's way of like starting to heal and rid it
Right.
of all of that stuff. And so I like that you talked about that, because it absolutely does take time. It's not going to be overnight. It's not a magic pill. It is
Right.
a tool. And along with these tools, working out and eating right, they all work together.
Mm-hmm.
And can y'all talk a little bit more about the detox? Because I have friends that are just starting the products, and it's been over a year for me, so it's hard for me to remember, you know, what detox stuff I might have gone through in the beginning. I don't think my detoxing was that bad, but when people ask me, well, is this normal or is that normal?
Right.
I'm a little bit, you know, like I'm feeling great now, but I've been on the products a year.
Right.
And so I don't know how to address, you know, those. I did tell people that I did not pay close attention to the slow start, that Jennifer's, the paperwork and what she told me in the beginning was to slow start. And what I did is I looked at the back of the bottle for like BioCleanse, and it said 1 to 4 a day. And I started with 4, and I wound up in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, what's going on? Because I used to not have like a bowel movement, but once every 3 days. And
Right.
it wasn't until I started asking other people, you know, because 1 every 3 days was normal to me, and I was not having any pain. But everybody I asked was going, no, I go once a day. You know, even my own husband was like, I go once a day. So when I started, I was like, okay, I'm jumping right in there and doing 4, you know, the first day. And then I was stuck in the bathroom. So then I backed off, and I only take 1 a day now, and I still have a bowel movement every day.
Good.
It's like very consistent. I feel like if I ever would have had IBS, I had like stopped that from happening, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I've gotten my gut health in a better place. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah.
And ladies, we have 10 minutes left on the recording part of this. We can still talk after, but I want to make sure we get like the part that, or if we want to somebody, that we get it done. I'll briefly kind of talk about detox a little bit, and then we'll move on to like the next little part, and then we can talk more at the end on specific things. But so the probiotic is really that product we talked about that scrapes all of that bad stuff that's in your gut and in your intestines. It scrapes it off and away, and you don't want it to just sit there. And depends on how much of it you have as to how bad your detox could be. But you don't want it to, if it stays sitting right there, then that's going to make your detox worse. So we want to flush it out with drinking plenty of water and the BioCleanse. And as that process is happening, that's when you might feel a little bit yucky, because it's all that bad stuff like starting to come out of your body. And so that's kind of what the detox process is like. Everybody's is a little bit different. And if you're starting on triplex, everyone takes it a little bit different. Like what Dawn said, she took 4 and now she's down to 1. I only take 1. And I actually take 1 every other day because I'm very regular. So everyone's a little bit different. So you have to talk with people who invited you here and make sure that you are taking the right dosage for you, because everybody will be a little bit different. So I'm going to go.
You know that feeling when something in your body is just off? Gas, bloating, immune challenges, mood swings, indigestion, weight gain. Your gut plays a big role in your overall health. In fact, 70% of the cells needed for a healthy immune system and 90% of your mood-enhancing serotonin originate in your gut. Gut flora also impacts your digestive health, your metabolism, and even your weight. Food, lifestyle choices, and the environment can harm your gut. But there is something that can help. Introducing Plexus Triplex.
Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to try to go and share what you would do if you're like, oh, all of that sounds good. I'd like to get started. So they would go to your website, or they would go to whoever sent them the website. Okay. I had to minimize it, and then it went away. Okay, my screen's still sharing?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so they would be on your website, and I'm going to go ahead and sign out for a second. I'm gonna sign out here. And so then what it would look like, they're on your website, is it would look like this, hopefully. And if they're like, okay, I would like to buy triplex, but they do not choose to be an ambassador, they could click on subscribe. And then let's say, okay, no, I would like to be an ambassador. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that really quickly here. But if they want to enroll as an ambassador, they would click here. The benefit of enrolling as an ambassador is that you get the products at wholesale and you get your first pack even more discounted. So they will be able to choose their welcome pack here, if that's what they choose. If they don't want to be an ambassador, then we definitely, the next recommendation would be to be a preferred customer, because they do get the products a little bit cheaper, and you get like a little bonus every time their order goes through. So we never really try to recommend the retail, just because it's more expensive for them. It benefits everybody if they're either preferred customer or if they enroll as an ambassador. But let's say they are like, okay, well, tell me a little bit more about this ambassador thing. What does that mean? It does not mean that you have to work the business. It does not mean you have to share the products. It simply means you can be a wholesale member, kind of like Costco. You pay a membership and then you can go into Costco and you can buy your groceries at a wholesale price for the whole year. Basically, that's what it is. If they share with a few people, yeah, maybe they can earn free products. If they share a little bit more, maybe they can earn some extra income. But if they are interested in getting them as cheap as possible, then I would share the one of the ambassador opportunity videos, just to see if they think that it's something that could interest them. If not, no big deal. Let's just have you be a preferred customer. And after they're a preferred customer, maybe for a few months, like, hey, I have a free enrollment code. I can give that to you. You can get your products for wholesale rather than paying the preferred customer price. So that's a good example and a good way to do that. And so to find that video, hopefully we'll have time. We have 4 minutes left of the recording. Okay, so you go to the resource library again, and then go to the sharing. My computer cooperate. And then the last video we're going to share during the recording is going to be the ambassador opportunity. And I hope it doesn't cut off our recording. If it does, then hopefully whoever is watching the recording can get with the person that sends it, and I can get the video that way as well. My computer were going faster. That would definitely be helpful. Technology. Okay. All right. We are going to do the opportunity overview.
Plexus has given us the freedom and the chance to say yes to things.
Right after my daughter Ava was born, I became a single mom. I started looking at this industry, and I had some really specific criteria that I was basing my decision off of, because I knew it had to support my family. I feel my skin, pouring out from the depths within, like a river running with me inside. Plexus has been so amazing. For a college student, you need something that's flexible. That's the nice thing about Plexus, is you use your own hours.
My health was becoming a priority again, because I see that there was hope again.
It's one less stress that we had with the finances of adoption.
I'd say that we always had the heart for it, but we never had the means or the capacity or the ability to do it.
Plexus, for me, it's turned into, how can I share this with as many people as I can to help them change their lives.
One of the first things I considered when thinking about doing this business is this really going to work for everyone?
Losing inches, I'm losing pounds, I feel great, my self-esteem has skyrocketed. When my husband says you're beautiful, I believe him now. I believe him because I feel it.
I was struggling with some health issues. I just knew this was a product I needed to be on.
It's just an amazing opportunity to be able to do extra things that we probably couldn't do if we were just reliant on my nursing income.
And it's helped me in my career. I'm a police officer and I work at night, so it's given me that energy that I need to get through my night shift.
I have the flexibility now with Plexus. I help coach my son in Little League, and it This offers me some more time with the kids.
It's more of a choice and it's fun because we can keep up with our kids and we just go all day and we love it.
I wanted, to get healthy and lose the weight. I had no intentions of telling anybody. And now I can't not tell anybody about it.
When we were looking at all the options out there with so many different companies, this compensation plan was by far the best.
This Plexus this year earned a $10,000 shopping spree. We were going to take the kids to come snow skiing. Well, we found out about him, and sure enough, he was going to be born here in Utah. So we were able to purchase airline tickets for all 4 children and my parents. That has been a huge blessing. We thought we were coming snow skiing, but we didn't.
I was a news reporter in Dallas, Texas. I was working the morning show, so I was literally getting up at 2:30 in the morning, going to bed at 8 o'clock at night. To get healthier, I got a health coach, and that health coach introduced me to Plexus, and it really did change everything. And so now, instead of just reporting the problems that people are facing, I'm actually helping them solve them. That is such a blessing, and it's all because of Plexus. I really do love Plexus.
We're grateful for freedom.
Life.
Balance. Family. Plexus.
Okay, so we only have a few seconds left of the recording. I think it's going to cut us off really soon. But you guys, if you're watching this as a recording, this company can be for anyone who's